What is up? My name is Gabby if you're new here, and of course we're back with another buy or buy today. If you haven't seen the first parts, you should definitely go check them out, and let's get right into the video and see what Lululemon just released. So off the start here, I see that we have some new colors, of course, like our blue borealis, yellow pear, and cafe au lait are kind of the top three new replenishment drops. So we're going to see a lot of that in previous existing items, like the Kate's tee, for example, and the energy bra. We see cafe au lait, and then the Kate's tee, we see the yellow pear colors, and then same with the Air Wrap pullover hoodie. Although I'd have to say, when I tried this one on, I'm not sure if I knew that there was a cinch at the bottom, which I think looks kind of weird. I think it definitely looks better uncinched, but I don't know, I wasn't really a fan of the Air Wrap line anyways. And of course the Ready to Rulu joggers came out in blue borealis and green fern. Again, two colors that I don't think I would really wear a lot, but I think they are a nice color in theory. I'm just not sure of the practicality of them as a pant. Our Swiftly Tech Razorback now comes in our yellow pear, and our Prism Stripe turquoise tied multi. Actually, it's not bad. I kind of like the heathering of the blue, I suppose you could say, but I would be really interested to see this one in person, because I know sometimes on the screen and in person they look completely different. And then we have a new pattern in the energy bra as well, and this one is Quick Start Multi. Out of all the multi pattern things that they come out with, I quite enjoy this one, but I think the same thing kind of goes, is that you need to see it in person before you're able to actually judge whether this is a good pattern. But overall, like, I enjoy this pattern. See, we added the lavender camo dusky multi army green thing in the shorts. In the shorts, they're not as bad as the scuba joggers that we saw last week, but it's still not my favorite pattern, and definitely not the ones that I would be picking up. We have some new colors in our City Sleek 5-pocket pant. I'd have to say that the spring colors maybe aren't the best. I do enjoy the cafe au lait color. However, in these pants, I think they look very pink. And the gray sage, I mean, it's all right. I just don't think that they're very practical in a sense. Like, I'm not really sure green jeans are a thing. Now we have another new color as well, and we see this in our Pace Rival and the Scalp tank, which is Hawaiian blue. I think this is a great color for spring. Totally gorgeous. I don't think I would be able to wear them as a pant. I just don't have anything to wear with it, but I think it is a great addition. We also see new colors in our Scuba high-rise jogger. Of course, we have Tidewater Teal, which I think was a color last year that they're now coming back with. And then Trench, again, a great tan neutral color. And of course, our blue borealis. I mean, they're still a good jogger. I just prefer the Ready to Ruler ones. And of course, they added Lavender Dew to the Up to Street tanks, which Lavender Dew is basically like my kryptonite color. Absolutely love it, and I love the Up to Street tank. I'm literally wearing it right now, so if I was to get another one of these, I definitely think Lavender Dew is a great contender. The only thing I would have to say is it kind of looks very sheer on the model. I can see her pants right through it where that cuts off, and I can see where the built-in bra is, so that's the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of. That would kind of be a precaution. I know the light colors can get a little sheer depending on the product. We see yellow pear in our Define jackets. Now we have a new item, the Stretch high-rise jogger. So these are kind of like the Keep Moving pant in a jogger, which they did the same thing with the On the Fly pant. Again, I'm just not a fan of the Keep Moving pant waistband design. There's just something about it that doesn't exactly fit right for me. The Lunar Tempo Jacquard Silver Drop Vapor is a very interesting pattern. It's very similar to the We Are From Space Nimbus one, but the trench color I like, not the camo one. I would definitely be interested to try these ones on, but I'm not like certain that I'm gonna like it just because of the waistband. Again, we have Heathered Hawaiian Blue in our Scuba hoodies. I think it's such a gorgeous color. Like, that's gonna be so great for spring and summer. And these are the Train to Be tank camo. So it kind of looks like a camo pattern in the perforation. I think we already know how I feel about the perforated tank tops. It's just not my thing. I think that design is interesting. It's kind of new for us. I like the length of the tank top, but I just don't think I would personally wear this, but I think it would be really great if you did do like training or running. It would be cool and breezy for the summer with kind of like a cool pattern in there. Now we have a new line called the Evergreen Line. I am not really sure why we made this or who made it, but it's basically supposed to be for the rain. And I did try these on in the store while I was making another video of trying on all the Lululemon jackets. I would have to say this line is, it's just really bad. It's gross. Like it feels like that cheap, slippery, rain repellent material. Like it is, oh, it's gross. It's like a tent. It's like you're wearing a tent basically. So these evergreen shorts are supposed to be rain repellent. I hate the material and I hate the colors. I think that's absolutely atrocious. I'm not sure why this needs to be a thing because it shouldn't, in my opinion. I just like, yeah, the cinch at the front, like out of the pants, is super weird looking to me. It's just not flattering. I know longer shorts are totally in this season, but I would have to say that's going to be a hard pass on this altogether. We have a new All Yours tee, which is graphic. We have a Train to Be short sleeve camo, so again, same thing as a tank top, that kind of weird perforated camo-y pattern, although you cannot tell in this gray at all. I mean, maybe that's better. I don't know. We also have new Inner Glow shorts. I think these came out last year too. I'm not a huge fan of the terry material. It definitely feels like a towel, which is accurate if it's gonna be terry. I'm so torn about this new marble dye classic navy. Like as a set, I think it's really nice, but like you could totally DIY this. Like go get a pair of shorts from Walmart, dip it in some blue tie-dye, and boom, you have this same feeling of material. So you could save yourself a lot of money here. Black ones, again, you could totally find a Walmart dupe, H&M dupe, whatever you want. I don't really get the point of those ones. Not my thing. We have a Run and Train Razorback. Very cropped, it looks like. And I'm not even sure how to describe the texture, how it looks. Like, it's not smooth, but it's not like waffle knit. It's kind of just like rough, which is interesting. I don't think I would personally purchase this one. I would buy the cool Razorback ones before that one, but nice color, so that's something. Okay, here we have the Evergreen Track Pant. Yeah, it's just such a miss for me. Wow. I don't know. They honestly feel very cheap to me. I wouldn't pay $118 for this. Actually, I wouldn't even pay anything for this. I definitely think we'll see them on the We Made Too Much section, so I would wait. I would not pay full price. Okay, now we have some new hoodies. This is the Hugged Waist Cotton Zip hoodie. It looks so puffy in like the sleeves, and that just kind of looks awkward to me, kind of like a genie. Yeah, I would totally rather just get like the Scuba Hoodie instead of this one. I just don't think it actually like hugs the waist in a flattering way, so I would definitely pass on that one. Okay, now they came out with a new addition to their swim line, which is this honeycomb dip swim bottom. I don't think it's that flattering. I would just rather go for the regular one. I'm not really a fan of textured swim either. That's maybe just me. It kind of looks frumpy, like it's not very flattering, this honeycomb texture here on her. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of looks, yeah, it's weird. Also, I would not get a white bathing suit because you just get stuff on it so easily. It gets dirty so easily and it will never look that white again. In the black, it definitely hides the texture more, I think, but not my favorite. And then they have the one piece as well. Now we have a new jacket, a Far and Free jacket. Hawaiian blue is a gorgeous shade. I like the Cassis one too, but the weird two panels down the front of it, I don't think is anything flattering. The fabric is Nulux, which is the same buttery soft feeling as Nulu, but a little bit more durability like the Luxtreme ones. I think this would be an interesting jacket. My first impressions of the design, I'm just not a fan of the two panels at the front. Otherwise, I think the material and stuff would be great. Next, we have the Hottie Hot Short Emboss. I guess the honeycomb texture pattern thing is a new line of things they have because we're seeing it in this, and I think that's what the other tank top thing that I couldn't quite describe, I think it's supposed to be like this too. I'm just not a fan fan of it. It's very shiny and black. Yeah, not my thing. I'm not really sure how to describe that, but I don't think that's great. Yeah, so they have still their waterside swim bottoms, which is I think pretty much the same as the deep sea swim ones. We added a new pattern, which is Wild Haven Multi. It looks like a neon snake. Some people are into that. I am not. We have the Evergreen Anorak jacket to go with your pants and your shorts. Ew, the yellow pair is just not good. No, nothing is good about this. I hate the cinch in the front. It looks boxy. It looks weird. No, hard pass. Oh, they also made an Empty Street Razorback crop tank. I don't know. I think that one might be a little bit too cropped for me. I would rather just take this one and get it hemmed to the length that I would like it. These ones, like, they're not too long. Like the Swiftly line gets super long for some reason, but I didn't find this one was too long. So I would just go with the regular length. Oh, and they also made the Honeycomb V swim top. So just a V-neck instead of the regular scoop neck thing that we saw. Yeah, I'm still just not a fan of that pattern texture thing. And the last thing we see here is the ribbed contoured waist crew, which is the same as the hoodie I think that we saw before. Yeah, I just think it balloons weird at the waist instead of actually like accentuating it. For me, I just don't think it would do me any favors. I'm still going to pass on that, although I do like this Malibu peach color, and I'd be interested to see if they come out with other items in Malibu peach, and I think that would be a super popular color for the spring, especially paired with rosemary green or like one of those lighter green colors. So we'll see, and I'm kind of hoping they do. Okay, so that is all for today's new releases from Lululemon. My thoughts so far is that the Evergreen line and the new Honeycomb Texture thing is just a miss for me. I am going to be curious on how long it takes for these items to go on markdown. I think they're going to have a relatively short life on the website here, but we will see. As for the new spring colors, I absolutely adore the Hawaiian blue and the Malibu peach. I think those are going to be very popular items, very popular colors for the springtime. Yellow pair, again, great in theory, but I personally would not wear it. So let me know your thoughts on these new releases down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new buy or buy video. And let me know down in the comments your opinions of some of these new releases. I would love to know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!